And we spoke about this during some of our conversations. You said that one of the things that makes a good producer is set etiquette.
Okay, so I'm not sure if that's what makes a good producer as much as what makes a good production. All right, so I guess set etiquette is... There are all sorts of things that kind of fall under it. But it's kind of about knowing who you directly report to. If you're not a head of department, which head of department is yours to talk to. It's about understanding the role of the various ADs, about who in this particular set should be talking to the director, because the director will have their focus, again, on achieving their creative vision. And depending on who the director is and how they operate, what they'll need to focus on the day will be different. Some directors will rehearse to shit everything with the actors and be able to say, okay, go, when the camera starts rolling, because they've spent all of their time on set perfecting the shots. Some people will do it the other way around, or they'll have the shots perfect and they'll just run through the performance. Let's make an adjustment. There is no correct way to direct. And because everyone's reporting up to the director on the set, there is no one universal way for set etiquette to function.
Okay.
You know, there are some directors who want to hear what a lighting assistant's thoughts are on the shot composition, just because it's another person with another opinion. And it's not to say every opinion is equally valid every single time, but it's always good to see what some people think, especially if they aren't specifically in the department that's meant to be thinking about it. Because we're a collaborative community. Where the other thing about set etiquette, I guess, is, you know, we use that phrase, but it's also kind of built into it is the filmmaker's health and safety sort of situation. Because in Australia, at least, every single film set is legally classified as a construction site.
Oh, I never knew that. That's interesting.
Well, with all of the moving parts and
there's a lot going on.
Yeah. So much in the same way as a lot of construction sites will start their day with the foreman giving a bit of a speech about how things are meant to be going, the assistant director will do the exact same thing. You know, we all gather around, we get told what we're shooting that day. Are there any particular safety concerns? Oh, this one actor that we have in today is particularly allergic to nuts. This is already a no-nut set, but like there is zero tolerance for that shit today. Yeah, there's always sort of something that gets adjusted a little bit. But a lot of what set etiquette is and a lot of what's important is knowing when to hurry up and knowing when to wait. Because if the camera is rolling, then, you know, hopefully everyone in a 2-block radius has agreed that their babies aren't going to cry or whatever.
Are there many babies on set?
If it is a well-designed set, it should be trying to avoid that at all costs.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, there are always intangibles, and there's going to be a plane flying overhead, and quite frankly, sometimes the Airbnb that the production office booked out to rent will be near a busy intersection, and horns will be going off, and you can hear tram dings because it's near enough to public transport, because that's desirable, but also you get tram dings. I understand that we've kind of gone away from set etiquette, but
yeah,
it's all encapsulating. Set etiquette is the respect for the craft, essentially. It's the knowing your place and... Not only like know your place, dirtbag. I don't know. It's like...
Just understand where you're meant to be at a certain time, essentially, right? Not trying to overstep and kind of just stay, you know, like you said, if you're the light guy, you're like doing your bit with the lights rather than, I don't know, overstepping and thinking... Because when we were talking before, you've mentioned there's some people that come on set and maybe overestimate their ability.
I'm the director.
Yeah. Oh, that whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in just a minute. Okay, so again, with the overstepping and like, it depends on if the director wants that or if potentially you see a problem on the horizon. You're like, oh, here's something that I don't know if everyone here has thought about. You take it directly to the person above you. Yep. They probably take it to the AD takes it to the director. That's how things will usually work. If you're standing next to the director and the director is openly talking, like musing to himself about the problem he already is aware of and you've got a potential solution, I'm not saying it's correct every time, but it's not always wrong every time either. And so it's about knowing, it's about understanding and respecting both yourself, your understanding of the problem, and then also the people who are in charge and their understanding of the problem. Because if your solution gets the film made and someone's upset about that, then they're wrong.
Yeah, because that's the end goal at the end of the day.
Yeah. It kind of comes down to a little bit of like ruthless practicality is if you run a number 3, say something and it contributes to the film getting made faster and better, sure. But at the same time, you'll run a number 3 how certain are you that this will actually help? If you're runner number 3, then odds are you should probably keep quiet anyway, unless it is absolutely paramount, in which case, yeah.
Interesting.
That is the end of the episode. Let us know what you think about the conversation in the comment section below and smash that like button.
Ring the bell and subscribe as well, and you better be back next time.
And we will see you in the next episode.